Hi. Welcome to the second episode of Nordic Sports News Podcast, the world's first cross-country ski and biathlon podcast, with daily news from around the globe. First news of the day comes from Sweden. For those who follow cross-country skiing, know the Swedish Kaia Haverson and all its potential. However, he describes his last season as a failure. As reported by SVT Sports, to succeed now, and especially during the Olympics, Kaia made a drastic decision. Train less and at the same time lose weight. For many years, Kaia was the Swedish hope on the men's side. But last season, Oskar Svensson and Jens Burman took the podium for the first time. At the same time, the future name William Poromaa made his international discovery. The last time Kaia Haverson stood on the World Cup podium was when he finished third in the 15 km classic style at Kruger 2018. His last victory was at Lillehammer 2016. For Kaia, last season was actually a failure with a long illness and a very strange feeling of not recognizing his body. So, he came to the conclusion that he should try to train less, as well as lose 4 kilos before the Olympics. Continuing in Sweden, but now in biathlon. It has been confirmed that spectators will be present at the Biathlon World Cup in Östersund. Absent from the stands since the World Cup in Enthals, Italy, in 2020, spectators will be able to return to the stands for the World Cup in Östersund, Sweden, scheduled for 26th of November to 5th of December. It was the organizing committee itself who confirmed to the Russian television channel Match TV, tickets are already on sale, although the number of spectators admitted per day has not yet been determined. Just like the Biathlon World Cup in Östersund, the cross-country ski World Cup in Kruger, Finland, should get the crowd back in the stands. A few more weeks and the World Cup will start in Kruger, Finland. Currently, no restrictions are foreseen for the public. Athletes can therefore be encouraged by their supporters, as long as they respect local measures to combat the pandemic. Between the 26th and 28th of November, spectators should be able to watch the cross-country skiing, ski jumping and Nordic combined events that will kick off the Olympic year. Now, we're going to talk about a recurring name in the cross-country skiing world, whether it's about medals, potential, but also when it's going through difficulties. The name of Alexander Bolshanov is in the Norwegians' minds. The Russian, winner of the overall classification of the World Cup and the Tour de Ski, is the talk of the moment. Mainly because of health problems. Suffering from gums early last month, the athlete had undergone surgery. But last Friday he had to return to the table after a cyst formed in his upper jaw from his first surgery. For Norwegian athlete Simon Hegstad Kruger, the ogre is not weakened. Shortly before the last Olympic Games, he caught the flu, but he still won several medals. For skier Hans Christer Holland, he also doesn't see the Crystal Globe winner permanently weakened. As for the Norwegian Emil Iversen, the sicker, the fitter Bolshanov is. And the great Petter Northug, in an interview with TV2, even named him as the great favorite of Beijing 2022. Is this a big omen for what we will see at the Beijing Olympics in 2022? Only time will confirm. Returning to Sweden, now talking about athlete Linn Svahn, who had shoulder surgery over the summer. In early September, Ola Rawald, the athlete's personal trainer, was concerned about his protégé's participation in the upcoming Beijing 2022 Olympic Games. Anders Byström, Sweden's national team boss, explained that the athlete will not qualify for the quadrennial if she does not return to competition before the end of December. The Swedish Olympic Committee asked pre-qualified athletes to prove their fitness. It will be a difficult step to take and everyone knows it, explains Byström to SVT Sport. That's because, from December 19th, after the World Cups in Kruger, Lillehammer, and Davos, most of the Swedish cross-country ski team sent to the Olympic Games will be known. During all that time, 2 months before the deadline, Linn Svahn still hasn't been able to train to her full capacity. Let's hope for full recovery and that the athlete brings great results in the next Olympics. And that's all for today. Stay tuned and subscribe to our channels on YouTube, Spotify and Instagram. Just type Nordic Sports News on these platforms and access our content. Thank you so much and see you tomorrow in the next episode. Information credits for Nordic Mag, SVT, Match TV, NRK and VG.